Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 16th through the 22nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box if you want. Let's take a look, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. Oh, or maybe I should pull the whole, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. All right, so the overall energy for the reading, a little bit of stubbornness on somebody's part. Somebody doesn't want to let go of something. We'll see what that is. In your recent past, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. You are very confused in regards to possibly a very stable commitment here, possibly a marriage for some of you. I feel like everything was fine until it wasn't. Until you got all up in your head, confused about a situation, not being able to decide on what it is you wanted out of this connection, possibly, you know? In your current situation, you get the Empress, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Well, now somebody's deciding in favor of love. I don't know who that is. Could be you, could be them. I'm kind of seeing this as being you. Wanting to take action here in love. In your immediate future, you get the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Temperance card. What the hell is going on here? It's one of those, first you want it, then you don't, then you want it again, then you don't again. You know? There's that sense of something being completely over. Not able to resurrect this thing or situation, whatever this is. It kind of feels that way, and I feel like you're gonna want to talk about it, but you can't. Not when you want to talk about it. There's a lot of restrictions here, a lot of thinking that you're not able to do certain things. There's a lot of I can't in this reading. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Four of Pentacles. Hey, not for playing. Not for playing. Not for playing. Hey, let me show you this other side of the table. There you go. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, not letting go of this situation. It's like you may be seeing signs, you may be seeing some things that are making you feel that you should let go of the situation that you're in. With a person, you may be seeing everything around you conspiring against this connection or feeling that way, and you're like, no, I'm not letting go of this. And I feel like that's not really what's going on. I feel like nobody's against this connection. It could be that it's in your head because of some fears that are coming up. Fears of you losing this connection, right? Thus, you're creating these scenarios that everybody's against it. I'm kind of feeling it more like that, because whenever some fears are coming up within us, we kind of create them around us, right? So we are seeing people attacking us when we have a problem with ourselves or things like that, as an example. So let's say, I don't like my hair today, although that's impossible, but if I don't really like my hair today, somebody's gonna show up and tell me, oh my god, your hair sucks today, you know? So that's how we create that kind of. So I'm kind of sensing that there are some fears within you. And you're kind of putting it on the universe conspiring against you. Which is normal. We all do that. All right, so let me clarify the Two of Swords in your recent past. The Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. This could have been a Leo you were dealing with, or you're dealing with right now. So this person showed up in your life like this. Happiness, passion, everything lined up in the way that most of us would want them, right? And I feel like you did too. You just didn't know you want that at that time. So it confused the hell out of you, and I don't know why I'm getting the sense of creating scenarios around things that are simply like that, like the way they're presented. There's nothing behind them, hidden, no hidden meaning, no nothing. I'm getting a lot the sense that somebody's creating a scenario that doesn't exist. And usually that happens because some fears are coming to the surface. And instead of looking at ourselves, at our fears, we put it on to the other person, kind of like, no, you're not as perfect as you look, or, things like that. Let me clarify the Hierophant in the recent past. Yeah. Too much conflict, too many arguments possibly led to the fall of this commitment, right? And it left everything in the dark. It left everything up in the air. One thing was clear, things were not stable anymore. Everything else, nobody knows. Let me clarify the Empress in your current situation. You're stuck in your head about this person, possibly a Leo again showing up here. You're stuck in your head. Yeah, you feel you got it. You feel you have things under control. But when it comes to this person, you have no clue what's gonna happen, what's going on, why things are the way they are. You're very much confused. Let me clarify the Ace of Swords for your current situation. The Emperor, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Somebody wants reconciliation here. I feel like it's them. Could be you. Could be you. But somebody's very determined here to make this happen, to bring this together. Let me clarify the Page of Cups. There's love here. There's a lot of love here. And someone is unable to see that. Someone is failing to recognize that. Because of the scenarios they have already made. I'm seeing a blockage in kind of seeing it in you, to be quite frank. I'm kind of seeing it's happening in you. If this resonates, and it's like you're dealing with a connection where things look fine, feel fine, but something is making you feel suspicious, something is making you feel like they're after something, or things like that. Those are your fears. I feel like somebody's coming from a very honest and pure place, while the other person is suspicious on them. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. In your immediate future, you get the Fool, the World, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's deciding to cut the crap, cut the illusions, cut the pain, because it creates a lot of pain. This whole scenario making, scenario creating kind of situation is creating a lot of pain for the person that does that. They're gonna cut the crap and open up to learning how to avoid that, how to not do that, because that's pretty much self-sabotage, Let me clarify the Eight of Wands. You're discussing with somebody, you're bringing it up to their attention. It could be this person. You're starting to see the sabotage. I just said it. Self-deception, self-sabotage. You're starting to see that, where you're doing that, why you're doing that, and things like that, and you're working on that. And you want to put that behind you so that this can go on under a normal kind of energy that it is, you know. You may be asking for some help here. You could be going to therapy for it or things like that. You know, take a look at where it is you're sabotaging things, where it is it's a very tough energy to deal with, because most people that do that don't even see that they're doing that, you know. Let me clarify the Temperance card. You get the Four of Swords, the Magician, and the King of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna know all about it. You're gonna want to study about this kind of energy. You're gonna want to know everything there is to know about pretty much self-sabotage, I would say. Like how to keep healthy relationships without suspecting everybody around us that they're out to get us, or things like that. Somebody is a little bit on that side, you know, of the spectrum here. But healing is coming over that. So I'm not really worried about that, because I don't see it as being very, very deep rooted, but it's here. And it's not allowing you to have healthy relationships, you know? So let me pull some cards from the universe. If that's you, again, it could be them. Could be them. You get the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, for now, things are moving forward, slowly, heavily. With that kind of energy, yeah, things are going to get heavy in the connection. It's going to take the connection down. So I do see movement forward here, but like barely, like dragged on, like, okay, come on, you know? Once you take care of this, and I see you taking care of this, bam, different kind of energy. You know, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.